Just one note from me. People are talking a lot about this team that we're facing this week. Really, what they are is that they're a high-effort team. That's what they are. Pass rush, violent with their hands, okay? Back runs hard. It's effort. And the reason why we do what we do all year long is so that you get to these moments and you don't have to reinvent yourself. You have to be you, but you have to be the best version of you. Why do I say all that? As you guys watch the tape, as you guys study them, should you study the red zone? You study third down. You study the rushers and how they rush. Prepare so that when you get to the game, you guys have a chance to win. You guys did a good job last week. Do the same exact schedule, just do it a little bit better this week. Thank you.
1 on 3, 1, 2, 3. Better.
Come on. You can still finish, though. Hey, Rex, get the black out. They don't on your feet. Right middle.
Rutgers, their defense is filled with a bunch of seniors who play together for a long time, so you can really tell on film that they're all playing for each other. Yeah, they're physical, but it's more effort-wise. Not going to out-scheme them, you know. We just have to outwork them up front. Our O-line and tight ends outwork their D-line and D-ends. Be a more physical team. We know that they're going to play their high-effort team, so we got to leave that field knowing that we were the most physical team, but we played the hardest. Making sure Tuesdays and Wednesdays are physical, because that's what's really going to carry us into the game. You fall to the level of your training, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays are our training.
So I'm currently a junior here, University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and I'm majoring in advertising and public relations, as well as minoring in ethnic studies. I just wanted to learn about advertisements because it's been something that I've always wanted to be a part of, like doing endorsements, post-football in my career and everything like that. So advertisements, learning how it works, marketing, meeting new people and building a lot of connections so that when I'm done playing the game of football, it can be something that I, fall back on. It's kind of tough balancing both, football and school, but you just got to be efficient. Every single day you wake up, you got to have a set plan, set schedule for what you have to get done, and just use your time wisely. I would definitely say coming to college, that's something that I've learned, is just having a set schedule and being places on time and getting the most work done in each, thing every single day. It's difficult, but if you're a hard worker, and most of the people that they recruit here are like that, you kind of just buy into their process, and it kind of just turns into something that becomes a routine every single day. So, it's tough at first, but then once you get used to it, it just becomes natural, and everything just becomes natural. Like, even on days that you don't have football in school, you're still waking up early just because of how much it's in your brain.
Take it easy. This is a game, this is a team, this is a family, but it's also a business, unfortunately, right? And coaching changes happen and things happen. Guys have opportunities, guys move on. I'm resigning as the head coach at the University of Nebraska. I today am the new head coach of the freaking Raiders, okay? And we are ringing it to the red and black. So I need all the Raiders on that side of the field with me. Padden, you're still the GM, Padden, you ain't been fired. But Josh and all you guys are out. I'm running the show. Let's go, Raiders. Let's go.
At first, I thought he was for real, and then it finally hit me. I'm like, oh, he's just talking about the scout team. But it put a little different edge on it today. I feel like a lot of the guys were trying to come out and actually compete. Hey, it was a little bit of excitement. Like we get to play football. We're all football players. We all like to go play football. So when he said it was live, everybody looked around and was like, all right, let's go, buckle it up. But after that, we were all flying around. I think we had one of our most physical practices.
Defense has to have their edge. Defense has to get themselves ready to play. Defense has a battle on Saturday.
Being on scout team, when Coach Will puts it live, that's an opportunity for us.
Complete! Touchdown! Touchdown!
No, this Tuesday, Wednesday, there's high expectation from the coaches. If guys weren't thudding up properly, if guys weren't doing everything right, you know, the coaches let them hear about it, but also other players.
Hey, come on, hey, no, hey, no. Hey, them boys don't want to play. Get on it, bro.
That's how you do it! Make sure you're getting off the block. Make sure you're getting off the block and not letting up.
They're pushing us hard right now, and collectively as a defense, I think we're kind of looking inward and being like, we have to pick it up.
Guy makes the guy miss, everyone's just waiting for the next car, no one's competing. Stop looking at how much we've done and just keep looking at what can I do next.
We hadn't done anything yet this year and kind of hung our hat on just beating people up and just being more physical and being willing to go harder than every other team. So like, we just got to take it back to our roots. I think that just means us going out there and just being physical. Like that's what made us good last year, and that's what's going to continue to make us good. Just to be able to stay in that killer's mindset the whole game, go out there and just be the most physical team and make teams quit, make offenses quit. And that's what made us great last year. That's what's going to continue to make us great.
Do you think the coaches were coming at you, or if you thought it was fun, is whether you're a lion or a sheep, whether you're a victim or a warrior? Yeah, that's really what it is. If you enjoyed that, I thought it seemed like a lot of guys enjoyed that, right? It seemed like a lot of guys were like, oh, play. And then Gift kind of went like, ah, so Gift maybe didn't enjoy it, but so you're either a lion or a sheep in this life. That's what life's going to be like. And I want you guys freaking leaving this place knowing what it's like to work. Get back in here this afternoon and put the work in. Pizza and wings tonight for the guys who like to watch extra tape. Have your body ready for war on Saturday.
Nebraska Spring League, year 2.
No, I can't wait for you.
What's that?
I'm just looking at the movement of the O-line. Back super patient. Just trying to see what he sees. I got a lot of online classes, so I just stay at the stadium and watch film when I can. So when I'm not recovering, I'm kind of up here just looking for things I might have missed or just things I need to see. I look at a different position. Like I'll look at the left tackle. I'm going to see how he, you know, his pass, either his pass set or his run block or his RPO, how he blocks, and then or I play it back, watch the center because I line up over the center quite a bit. So I kind of look at the uncovered guards or tackles, kind of see how they set so I can get my run pass keys.
So we get in the game. I see Coach Butler out there in cover 3, and we're going push. Like, are we gonna do that in the game? What's the best way to get that push call in the game? To get it 1,000 times in your brain between now and then. To watch tape. Like I said, go home last night, man. My wife, Real Housewives or whatever place. What am I doing while she's watching the Real Housewives? I'm watching film. How many times, Ramir, can you watch the Blitz pickup tape? How many times, guys, can we see that corner cat
grabbing our jugs and moving it? You know, you come out and practice, you see the looks in the practice field, but the real looks are the ones that you're watching on film, right? To see what it's actually going to look like, you got to watch the tape. So it's not just going in there and watching the play, right? Like there's little things you watch throughout the play, just for little keys, little indicators, whether it's stances, level of the guards if they're pulling, you know, whatever it might be. The film's definitely just as big as the actual physical part of things.
One of the greatest, if not the greatest, Husker defensive player of all time. The Merritt Trophy, Outland Trophy, Marty Trophy, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, Big 12 Player of the Year, first team All-American, second round draft pick, Heisman finalist, 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first team, 2-time second team, all rookie team, Super Bowl champion. 2015 was the highest paid defensive player in NFL history. More importantly, great person, great husband, great father. It's all good.
I appreciate it, Coach. I will say you left out one thing that means a lot to me. All decades team. Damn it! But all good. I just wanted to come talk to you guys and really just more so have a conversation.
Mentality as a black shirt, I think is one of the most prideful things to be able to wear a black shirt, and you got to earn it. And it's the way you carry yourself from a perspective of every single day in life, but also on that practice field. It goes into that leading by example, but then also at the same time, when your number's called and we need a play, everybody's looking to you. And that's what I think a black shirt truthfully is.
When was the last time you were at that Husker game?
I couldn't tell you. It's been a long time, but I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to be invited back, to say the least. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much.
Y'all have a ball. Appreciate it. Thank you.
only imagine what he expects it to look like tomorrow. So let's get to it. Yes.
Here on homecoming Saturday in Lincoln, Nebraska. Good afternoon from a hot and windy Memorial Stadium. Huskers today back home for homecoming. Take on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in a key Big Ten game for the Big Red, who come in at 1-1 in the league. Rutgers is off to a 1-0 start.
We knew what kind of week it was going to be. You know, they're a physical team, we're a physical team, so that mindset we took into practice and the coaches had us playing with during practice definitely carried over the game.
It was just guys ready to go. I think guys were just anxious to get out there. It was pretty calm, and you could look in guys' eyes, and they're just ready to play. There wasn't a lot of yelling and shouting, wasting all that energy. It's good.
Today, the Big Red will look to defend their home turf as an undefeated Scarlet Knight squad invades Lincoln. Rutgers makes no bones on how they want to play.
I would honestly say we just didn't care this week. Tuesday, coaches were getting after us. Everybody seemed to let out their inner dog.
I think it just goes back to us finding ourselves again.
Just going back to our basics, to our roots of what we really do and who we really are.
It's a matchup today that will make the Big Ten proud. Tough, physical football. It's headed our way.
Guys up! Give me an O-lineman who's about it!
I'll be getting them up. Come here and think they can outwork us. Hell no! No! 4 quarters, let's go! Dress on me, dress on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I saw a group of guys on Tuesday and Wednesday go out there and tackle guys because they wanted to. That's all attitude, that's all want to. So now you get to go put it on display. Let's just go play ball like we can. You guys
Joe 3, 1, 2, 3.
Go get you some! Press on me, press on me! 1, 2, 3. Right, sure.
Well, just think about the last time we were here, huh? Think about the last time we were here. Think about the gift we have now. Are you better now than the last time we all stood here? I know I am. I know I am. We've talked a lot about what our why is. Understand this. The gifts that you've been given, you've got to fight for. They're my why. Those little girls, that son, my wife, my parents, my family, your families, you fight for them. You guys are my why. The chance to be able to call you guys brothers, to coach you, that's a gift. That's my why. Your gifts have been given to you to go conquer. And I don't care what it takes. 2 overtimes, 3 overtimes. All I need is you, being you. We all in this together? Yes, sir. We all in this together? Yes, sir. Let's go wreak freaking havoc on these guys.
In the club, poppin' with my Kodak pop. I'm love rockin' on them jiggers. On the money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear you.
Sue out front. And Delican back. Here come your Huskers.
For the Huskers, Justin Evans, offensive lineman Makai Bayer, linebacker, defensive lineman Elijah Judy, and running back Amir Johnson.
I love the stark contrast of red and white out. For this team, at this moment, get behind this home crowd and the energy. This will be a heck of a way to go into a bye.
Scrimmage snap back to Dillon. Looking left, trying to set up the screen. Gets it to Fedoni, makes a catch, has a blocker. 40.
Run the run!
Hand it off to Dow. Dow's got a seam in it. Nebraska drive stalls. Bushini and the punt team coming on for Nebraska. Bushini gets deflected. It's a partial block, so they come after Bushini, who's lame. He's hurt in the middle of the field.
Yeah, advantage Rutgers early on in special teams, and Bushini, that did not look good.
He got hit and hit hard. Rutgers, because of the block, they'll take over at their own 34-yard line. See if the black shirts can stop it. Skins off to Manungai, makes a Husker miss, gets to the outside 35, 40, first down 45 from Manungai. Looking for room, comes back the other way, 45, 40, he's got a first down, 35. Handoff hit in the backfield and spun down, that'll be a loss. fake. And he's taken for the first down. So they think
Let's just cut the ball back, guys. So just be more patient. Be more patient. That's all. That's all I got.
After that first drive, myself especially, just settling down. You know, once you get that first drive out of the way and then you kind of settle into the game, we really stepped up.
He gives him the fake, great. We're just going to continue on our path.
We knew what kind of game it was going to be. They were going to come out and try and run the ball. Obviously, we wanted to shut that down and hopefully get a lead on offense and be able to have them start passing the ball more and open up their offense, and that's what happened.
Huskers back out on offense, back in the pocket looking to throw. Holds, has plenty of time. Steps, throws downfield. The pass is caught. One wide receiver's bullet to the near side. They give it off, or fake the handoff. Now it's back to the screen to Ramir. Makes the catch 45-40, 35-30. Ramir 25-20. Rifles his way down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Gone for it on fourth down already once in this game and about to do it again. From the 1, handoff to Dowdell off the right side. Touchdown, Nebraska. Dante Dowdell finds Pater.
We knew that they were going to come in today and try to out-physical us and basically show that their identity as a team was better and more tougher and more strong than our identity as a team. And we were just like, forget all that, bro. We the black shirts, bro. And that's just the approach we took.
Back to Kelly-Akmanis. Steps, throws, back shoulder throw, pass, knocked away and complete. Ball knocked away from Kelly-Akmanis, throws it out the flat and complete. 43-yard punt as the ball will come back out.
Commander does.
It's still a 7-0 Nebraska lead. Take the jet series, back to throw is Dillon. Now Steppy up, gonna get hit and knocked down, no gain. Won't go as a sack because he got it back to the line of scrimmage. Might have gained even a half a yard. Second and 10, 40-yard line. Emmett Johnson the back. Fake the handoff, looking, throwing right, pass intercepted. Picked off of the flat at the 40-yard line. It's picked up by Flip Dixon.
I don't know if it went exactly how we planned it as a team, obviously. It was a low-scoring game. We knew it was going to be close. That's what Rutgers likes to play, keep the offense off the field. But honestly, the defense just played outstanding.
Let's go defense!
Kelly-Akmanis back to throw. Being rushed, hit, and dropped. Sacked by Ty Robinson. Kelly-Akmanis going to throw it. Being flushed out of the pocket, throws. Pass intercepted. Picked off by the Huskers at the 27-yard line. Marquise Buford with an INT, and Huskers will take over at their own 27-yard line. Raiola back to throw in the pocket. Has some time. Floats a ball down the middle of the field. It's caught by Banks at the 40, 35, 30. Rocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Motions back. Turn, inside handoff, it goes to the outside to the 5, and he is in. Touchdown, Iron Ball. Snap back, give it off to Manungai, stood up and dropped Hillis a half a yard. Huskers stuffed that play. Again, throwing in the flat, pass knocked away, nearly picked off by Sierra Wright. Sierra held on to it. It's a pick at midfield for Sierra Wright. Whistles blow, clock goes to 0.
There wasn't really anything too crazy, too many messages, because we just got to go out there and execute and take advantage of, just being on the field as an offense and capitalize on all opportunities we get.
Get him up for 3 quarters to get to the farm.
We got to get him to that point. It's the run game. Be physical in there.
The halftime messages were just to go out there and finish the game.
If we're playing Sky and that guy is now where all the money's being made, right? We have Pickering in the shower.
Especially as a defensive line, that's how we did what we did, because we were out there playing for each other, not just ourselves, and it showed up in a big way.
Kelly-Akmanis gives it off to Manungai. He gets bumped and stopped after a gain of a yard. Nebraska will be backed up deep in their own end. Turn, straight handoff. Off the left side, he's got a hold. 5, 10, 15, just got by.
I think we just responded really well as a team. We had 2 punt blocks, and we could have folded.
It's a snap, good snap this time, and it's blocked. Rutgers blocks the books it up at the 15, and diving for the pylon. I think he's out of bounds inside the 5.
Honestly, no, I don't think anyone batted an eye.
After the Illinois game, our red zone defense was terrible. So I think guys really put work into it.
That was a huge emphasis for us. Like, if they get to this red zone, we're not letting them score. It worked.
Turn, give it off to Manungai, hit in the backfield, and dropped at the 5. It'll lose 3, now being flushed, and we'll just throw it away. Pushes his way to the 1, and I think he's short. Give it off to Manungai, slams his way, did not get in.
Sharpie, I'm telling you, you're not just going to run the ball in.
3rd and goal. Throw in the pocket, flip it out the flat, tackle at the 2-yard line. Deshaun Singleton, here with Fletcher, and it's just like him. We'll take over on downs at the 2-yard line.
Doing that was big for us. Mentally, knowing we could do it, getting over that hump of Illinois.
I feel like nothing brings the team together more than you get 4 downs to get a touchdown from 4 yards away from the end zone, and they couldn't get it. So it's like, man, if they can't score from there, they're gonna have a hard time beating us.
Truly, those moments in the game is what got us, over the hump to go and finish out that game on defense.
Gets the snap. Backpedals. Gets hit. Goes down. There's a sack. And shot maker by James Williams. And he goes down at the 45-yard line. The sack man. Trying to run. Snap it back. Or fake. Bushini throws it down the field. Matt is caught. Caught at the 40-yard line by Jalen Lloyd. It's a first down.
I kind of just sat and watched Brian, and right when Jay Lloyd ran past him, I knew it was going to work. And Brian's a dude, man. He's got an arm, and put it on Jay Lloyd, and was able to go make a play.
Bushini might be their MVP.
It's called like stealing a possession, and that's just a huge momentum change.
Gets the bell high snap, looks right, throws right, fade fed to the back corner of the end zone, knocked away at the last second by Sierra Wright. Great job dancing, throwing out pattern, caught at the 2, diving, touchdown Rutgers.
Brett Maher came up to me and said, there's not often you have a chance to put a dagger in a game as a punter. I don't know, I guess that was just fate or something.
Takes it to the 11-yard line, 69 yards.
I just try to go out there and do my best every time. In some games, I have a bigger impact like today than others, but I was really excited today.
Right here, right now, you're built for this. Let's go, James, your moment.
The pass rush is going to get there.
Going to take off and run, gets a couple of yards, knocked down by Williams. Crowd roaring here in Lincoln.
I just think it's all of the work I've seen him put in. James is, I love him to death, and he's like a little brother to me, and little brothers kind of get on your nerves sometimes. To be able to watch him go out there and flourish and actually understand the game, but then just to see him just dominate the edge rush. They call him sack man for a reason.
High snap, has some time, gets hit, goes down. Huskers will take over on downs. James Williams again gets home.
Yeah. I've been through so much, been through hell and back. That was just the culmination of all the stuff that I've been through. Like finally being on the other side of the mountain. That's my family, really. Like I know a lot of people say that, but like I actually do believe it. Like the D-line and T-Night, like that's my real family. They all I got left, and then my girlfriend Aaliyah.
Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
It was rough for me for a while. Like they could have got rid of me a while ago. For that to be like where I am today, you told me that a year ago, would have never thought that.
We're at the point where we're figuring out how good we could be. We put that loss behind us and we learn from it, and we keep learning every week. We keep getting better every week. We're winning close games. I think it's time for us to take the next step of accelerating through those close games.
We approach every day like it's a game. I can honestly sit here and say that Tuesday and Wednesday practice that we had this week was harder than the game we played today.
Being here for as long as I've been here and not ever being in this spot this year means a little more, just to continue to have that success, go out there and dominate. We're going to celebrate this one, but we can't wait to get back to work.
Hey, defense. Are you 6 plays inside the 2? Hey, listen now. Listen. That's what a team win looks like. Okay? That's what a team win looks like. Hey, the special teams, we got 2 block punt. Oh, and freaking Bushini come. I mean, how about Bushini, fellas? Makes the throw and makes the play, and here's the difference that I saw. Here's the difference that I saw. Here's the lesson that I saw. I saw a defense taking the field at the end that wasn't looking at the scoreboard trying to see how much time they had left. But defense, make no mistake, was this not the hardest week of practice we had? Yes. And was this the best game you played? Yes. That is the lesson. You get in what you put out. So if you want to get more out, keep putting more in. You want to get more out, keep putting more in. You're halfway through the year, and you're better than you started. Appreciate you guys. Let's get it, bless.
Order you a yoga mat, some yoga shorts and shirt, some socks. Yoga is life. Yoga is life for you. Look at a nice little yoga mat. We'll have a whole bunch of colors just like you like.
That Lulu mat?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get you on with an Alabama mat with all the rainbows. All the rainbow colors. Good, bro. Yep, yoga is life for you now, son. Your whole game is life. Next year when you playing for the Baltimore Ravens, right? I'm gonna call you on Tuesday. It's gonna be on your game. I'll call you every Tuesday.